Hello and welcome back to the Dancing Italian Urban Farm. I'm so glad that you joined me in today's video. This video is just kind of a let's get things done kind of video. So the first thing that we're doing here is we are making some all-purpose cleaner. This is just some water and then some white vinegar and some essential oil. I think I used tea tree in this particular batch. Most of the time I add in dish soap. I didn't this particular time. I think I just plain forgot. But there you have it. Nice, easy, all-purpose cleaner. And I use this to clean my countertops, my cabinets, my sink, my microwave, my oven, my stove, everything. I just use it to clean everything. And it's just a great all-purpose cleaner to have on hand. Okay, and so here I am just kind of cleaning some things up. I'm just going through all of the stuff that is on this little breakfast bar area of my kitchen and putting things back where they're supposed to be, cleaning things, reorganizing, and yeah, wiping down the counter and everything. I've been meaning to do this for a while and just haven't gotten around to it, but now I'm going to get around to it and make sure it gets done. And now I am refilling my apple cider vinegar so I can make my toner, which is apple cider vinegar and filtered water and then some essential oils. I use tea tree and frankincense and a little lavender. And then I'm just going to continue to just kind of clean up and just get things back in order. My kitchen has just not been feeling real great here lately. Oh, now I'm going to make some oregano oil. So I'm just going to take some homegrown, home-dried oregano and then add some avocado oil to it and let it steep for several weeks. And yeah, have oregano oil. And then I'm also taking my rosemary and pulling it off the stem and putting it in a jar. I had some cookie dough that I had made and kept in the refrigerator, and I was just putting it on this cookie sheet, and then I'm going to put it in the deep freeze and freeze these as little mounds, and then I'll put them in a plastic baggie and stick them back in the freezer so we can just make chocolate chip cookies whenever we want them. Okay, now I'm going to can some ground meat. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Italian sausage out of the casing and put it in this big bowl. And then I'm going to add some ground bison to it and get all that in the bowl and then get that all mixed together. I hate the feel of raw meat. It is not my favorite thing. So I tried to do this as quickly as I possibly could. And then I got that into my 2 large cast iron skillets. One's ceramic coated and one is not. And I'm just going to cook that. And then I'm going to pull that out of my pans and put it into the large bowl that it was in before. I had washed the bowl though, so I'm not putting cooked meat into a dirty bowl, I promise. And then I have some just ground beef that I'm going to throw in my skillets to get that cooked up. Now you want to cook your ground beef when you're going to can it to about 85% done. It doesn't have to be completely done all the way through, but you want it like almost all done because you want to make sure that you're not introducing any, bacteria or anything inside your jar when you can. Then I put the ground beef in the jars, filled it with hot water, and then hot jars, hot meat, hot water, put it in a canner, in a warm canner, and then I oiled the rim of my lid just to make sure that seal is really good, and then turned it on to bring it up to pressure. Here I am putting those cookie dough balls into a plastic bag. And then, like I said, I'm going to put that in the deep freeze. And then I wrote on the bag the directions, the temperature, and how long to bake them. So when I pull however many we want out and put them on a cookie sheet, put them in the oven and bake up just enough for us to have, for dessert or whatever one particular night. Okay, here's my canned meat all done and out of the counter. I did have about 2 pounds of meat left over that didn't fit in a jar, and my canner was full, so I just put it in some plastic Ziploc baggies and threw it in the freezer. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will catch you in our next one.